Hi, I'm Gene Parente from Golf Laboratories, and today I would like to talk to you about launch angle. Launch angle is one of the most critical components in regard to your golf shot. And we're going to talk about driver launch angle today. We look at a number of components when we set up with the robot behind us and measure with these launch monitors a number of different components. We measure launch angle, spin rate, ball velocity, and direction. Now let's talk about launch angle. Launch angle is a function of the loft of the club head, which is this angle here, which on a driver can be anywhere from 7.5 degrees to up to 14 degrees. And it's also a function of a TAC angle. As I've said in previous videos, we come from negative to neutral to positive. Now, how does that affect launch angle? Let's start with neutral. If we're at a neutral launch angle at a 10-degree loft, we will get approximately 10 degrees of launch angle. Now let's just change that by 2 inches forward. We will go up to a 12-degree launch angle. Now let's move that 2 inches back and we will go to an 8-degree launch angle. 2 inches is not very much. That's about 4 inches total, and we can get completely different ball flights. Now, how does this relate to you as a golfer? I'm sure all golfers have looked at their shot, and if you have a shot that goes out low and rises, more than likely you have a negative attack angle and you are de-lofting the club to create a lower launch angle. If you have a standard launch angle, the ball will go out and rise and land. That is utilizing the loft angle of the club. If you have a positive attack angle, you'll get more of a parabolic shape. The ball will take off, but it will not necessarily rise at the end. It will arc and then come down. What does this mean to you as far as a driver? The maximum launch angle is one in which you create more of a parabolic flight. So the thing to think about in regard to launch angle is the slower you swing the golf club, the more lift you need and the more launch angle. So you more than likely want a 10-degree lofted driver or higher. Let's cut the line at about 90 miles per hour. If you're below 90 miles an hour, you want a 10-degree lofted driver. If you're above 90 miles an hour, you can start looking at a 9 at 100 and an 8 at 110. And the reason for that is launch angle will be less critical the higher you swing the golf club, i.e. faster. The slower you swing the golf club, the more launch angle, because you need more lift because the velocity of the ball is not providing enough lift.